Hi, and welcome to Be Well with Miss Tonia. Today, I'd like to speak with you all about test anxiety. Test anxiety is a type of performance anxiety. It's a feeling that one may have in a certain situation where performance counts or where the pressure is on to do really well. Test anxiety may come when you have not properly prepared for a test, have poor study skills, or you are just too nervous to recall the learned material. So let's look at some of the emotional symptoms that come along with test anxiety. You have feelings of stress, fear, and helplessness. Some more emotional symptoms include consequence of failure, feeling inadequate, and your mind just goes blank. Negative thoughts of past performances. It's another emotional symptom of test anxiety. Let's look at some of the test anxiety triggers. When you place too much emphasis on a single test, on the milestone or the beacon or the math test, just fill in the blank. More triggers, feelings of guilt or anxiety because you haven't prepared for the test. Sometimes you beat yourself up because you just didn't prepare enough for the test. Believing that you have no control over your performance or your grades. Let's look at overcoming test anxiety. Study more efficiently. You got to set aside time in the day, every day, to study for your different classes. Now, we have the milestone and the different tests that are coming up that you say, well, I can't study for that, Miss Tonia. Well, over the course of the school year, you've had time to study efficiently by paying attention in your class and studying for the different classes that you are signed up for. Study early and in the same place. So really you need to develop good study skills where you study every day in the same place. You know, it's whether you have homework or not. You just want to stay on that consistent schedule of studying. Learning relaxation techniques. That's very important. Talk to a teacher about your fear of taking the test. Eat properly, drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, and exercise. When you start to study better, you may see test anxiety decrease. The more you know the material, the more confident that you may feel. When you have confidence to go into a test, this means you expect to do well. Let's look more at sleep hygiene and how important that is for those of us who have difficulties with test anxiety. Sleep hygiene is important for test performance. Adequate sleep is essential for both your mental, your thought process, and your physical health. Develop an adequate sleep schedule before testing. Some of you may be preparing for a test in the next week or the next 2 weeks or the next couple of days. Make sure you begin to develop an adequate sleep schedule. Go to bed at the same time, adequate time, and wake up good time, refreshed. Do not use your bed for any daytime activities. Please don't lay in your bed and get on Facebook when you're preparing for sleep. And prepare your room for sleep. Make sure it's a comfortable temperature. Make sure maybe the lights are dimmed. Whatever it is that you need for a relaxing atmosphere to prepare to go to sleep. Let's look at a test anxiety tip. Explore with your teacher the structure of the test. Is the test multiple choice? Is it essay? Is it true, false, etc.? Knowing if the test is multiple choice or essay or true, false kind of helps you in your mind, well, if it's multiple choice, then I know that I'm going to select the best answer or the correct answer. Or if it's essay, then I may have more of a free flow with my mind for the essay test. Or if it's true, false, I'm going to be choosing if it's the truth or if it's not. And it may be one small word that makes it true or one word that makes it false. And with multiple choice, it may be one word that makes it the best answer according to what you've learned in the classroom setting. So learn the instrument. A friend of mine once told me that you cannot be tested on what you know, but how well you take the instrument. So explore and familiarize yourself with what type of instrument you will be using for this test. Remember mindfulness. Remember that a situation generates thoughts. This generates a feeling, then your body starts responding, and all of this determines what you do next. So be aware of what's going on with your mind so that you can stay in charge of your brain and your brain not run amok and be in charge of you, which may create a lot of anxiety. Let's look at some takeaways, some test anxiety exercises. Let's look at the gentle neck stretch. So sit up tall and slowly, gently let your head fall to one side. Breathe in and breathe out. Sit up tall again and slowly and gently let your head fall to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel how heavy your head is. Sit up tall once more and slowly roll your head down to your belly. Breathe in and breathe out. Sit up tall, take another long breath in, and let it all the way out. So let's go through this exercise one more time. Sit up tall, slowly and gently let your head fall to one side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly and gently let your head fall to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sit up tall. Roll your head down to your belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sit up tall one more time and take a big long breath in and let it all the way out. Very good. One more test anxiety exercise that may help you before taking your test is called the shoulder rolls. Sit up tall and pull your belly in. Squeeze your shoulders up as high as you can. Try to touch your shoulders to your ears. Take a long breath in. Let it out and lower your shoulders down. Now make circles with your shoulders. Lift them up. Press them back, lower them down as you breathe out, then press them forward, breathing in, lower them down. Now roll your shoulders in a big circle. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. Now give your shoulders a good wiggle. Shake them out. And just feel how relaxed you are. Important tips before you go into test taking. For more information, please check out our website, www.dcsirish.com. Follow us on Instagram, Dublin City Schools Irish, or go to our YouTube channel, Be Well with Miss Tonia. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be well.